Hello everyone, welcome to my newest UFC event, UFC 5, the world's most dangerous man. So let's not waste any time, let's get straight into the event. I've only had one set of predictions by the time I've simmed this event, so Pat Lono, let's see if you get any predictions right. Okay. First match, Guy Metzger versus Marcus Bosset. Guy Metzger's definitely got the advantage here. He's got a slightly better win record as well, one win, whereas Marcus Bosset's making his debut tonight. Let's see how this one goes. And here we go. Metzger scores with a couple of jabs and a right cross. Metzger jabs Bosset to cover up and then works the body with a couple of nice shots. He's picking him apart with his striking at the moment. Bosset needs to raise his hands, they're far too low at the moment. Could end up getting knocked out. Bosset steps back to avoid a leg kick. Metzger tries for another leg kick, but Bosset moves out of the range. Metzger backs off to create some more space. Metzger misses with an attempted right hook to the body. Strange strikes go nowhere. Bosset and Metzger separate and we're back to a standoff. Bosset throws a left jab but Metzger avoids it. Metzger avoids a quick jab and then hits a series of heavy right hands. They just keep coming. Bosset collapses to the ground, he's still getting pounded on. Bosset's taken a lot of shots, the referee has to leap in and stop the fight. Barely 5 minutes into the round. There we go, Guy Metzger wins. A bit of a poor match rating, he should have finished him a bit earlier than that, considering how poor Marcus Bosset was at defending strikes. But yeah, well done to Guy Metzger. That's Pat Lono, sorry, I'm getting your nickname wrong, Pat Lono. That's his first semi-final correct. Let's see if we can get the other fight for the semi-final right. Asbel Cancio versus Joe the Ghetto Man Charles. Asbel Cancio's got the betting advantage. Don't know who's going to win this one, it's anyone's fight I think. Cancio counters the left jab by using a jab. After some wild swing misses, Cancio is able to strike back with a nice left hand. Cancio throws a swift left jab but doesn't make any damage. Charles comes in closer to press the issue. It's a takedown attempt from Charles. Cancio tries to counter with a right hand but it's too slow. Charles gets a takedown with a single leg. That's good. Charles pounds away from guard. Cancio wriggles backwards, taking both him and Charles back towards the side of the cage. Using the cage, Cancio stands up. That's good. That's good cage walking ability by Cancio. Charles stomps down on his opponent's foot. Charles shows some great control, keeping Cancio pressed up against the cage while punishing him there with some sharp strikes to the body for over a minute. Cancio takes a brutal right uppercut to the chin and that's enough to knock him down. Charles quickly pounces, looking to rain down punches on the stunned Cancio. Charles pounds away against him. Cancio's having trouble doing anything about it. The referee jumps in and saves Cancio for taking any more shots. The winner by TKO, Joe Ghetto Man Charles. Yep, that was a good performance by the Ghetto Man. Pat Lono's definitely got one of the semi-finals right. Now we're Ernie Vidisha versus John Hess. Ernie Vidisha's got the slight betting advantage. Pit fighting versus Safter. I don't know what Safter is. Some sort of weird fighting technique. So let's see how this one goes. Vidisha avoids a jab. Vidisha shoots it into a takedown. Hess tries to avoid it. Hess manages to avoid it. He's quite a big guy, this John Hess. He's 6'7". Bit of a weight advantage as well. Vidisha throws a couple of wild punches, set up for a takedown. Doesn't get it. I'm going to press B, see where this fight goes next. Vidisha tries to go for a takedown. Doesn't get past the sprawl. He's pushed face down into the ground. Hess pounds away on to turn up Vidisha, barely able to offer any defence at all. The referee's forced to jump in and stop the match. The sheer size and power of John Hess definitely made the difference against Ernie Vidisha there. Yep. So, that's the first semi-final setup. Guy Metzger versus Joe Charles, and John Hess versus either Ken Shamrock or Roland Payne. Let's see how this one goes. Ken Shamrock definitely got the advantage. Shouldn't be too long, this one. Shamrock shoots him for a takedown, he gets it. Payne pulls guard, Shamrock tries to pass guard, he does go. Pass the guard inside control. Shamrock tries to get himself the mount, he gets mount. Tries to get Payne in an armbar, he gets it. That's it, it's over. No surprise there, really. So, first semi-final. Joe the Ghetto Man Charles versus Sandman Guy Metzger. Guy Metzger has got the advantage. Hopefully he can avoid being taken down by this guy's bit of a judo master, this Ghetto Man Joe Charles. Let's have a look. Charles waits for Metzger to step in, then dives forward and hits a single leg. Charles stands and gets out of guard, then backs off waiting for the fight to stand. Wow, Joe Charles should have definitely taken advantage after he had Guy Metzger take it down then. Don't know why he stood back up. Charles is trying to muscle Metzger back up against cage, he does so. Metzger eats a short uppercut that rocks him. Oh, showing his ability to control opponents. Charles smothers Metzger for against cage while nailing him with short strikes to the body for over a minute. Oh, Charles hits him with another uppercut, wobbling him. Joe Charles is really, you know, getting some really good offensive strikes against Guy Metzger up against cage. Unable to break free, Metzger smothered up against cage. Another 60 seconds. Charles is having his way with him. Let's see if Metzger can get out. Oh, Charles tries to hit Metzger with an elbow, but Metzger takes control of this opportunity and moves Charles around, so Charles is now up against the cage and Metzger's in control of the clinch. Metzger moves back from the grapple and looks ready to strike. Charles takes a stiff jab. Metzger throws a wild right, but Charles avoids it. Guy Metzger's looking really tired. They're both looking pretty tired. Charles steps back in just in time to avoid a wild swing. Two fighters moving closer, ready to strike. I'm going to press B. See where this one goes. Oh, there we go. End of the fight. Well, there's a bit of a stalemate there. They're both kind of cancelling each other out. Joe Charles, I think, definitely had the definitely would have got the judge's favour, I think, just by the control of the fight, keeping Metzger up against the cage. But let's have a look, see what their decision is. Official decision, and they give the victory to Charles. Yep, I agree with that one. Joe Charles winning by unanimous decision. Very poor, yeah. 30 minutes of hugging, pretty much. So, Joe Charles is in the final. And now we've got Ken Shamrock versus John Hess. Ken Shamrock definitely the favourite. Joe Charles got the size. Sorry, not Joe Charles. John Hess has got the size and weight advantage. See if he can use that. And here we go. Hess managed to wrestle Shamrock up against cage. Shamrock manages to turn him around though. Shamrock's using his dirty boxing, but Hess out wrestles him and switches him around so he's in the dominant position. Hess tries to hit Shamrock with a knee strike, but Shamrock takes that opportunity to switch it back around so he's in control, and Hess is now the one backed against the cage. So jockeying for position earlier on. Shamrock tries dirty boxing. Yep. I'm going to press B. Shamrock tries to take Hess down. Nope. Hess uses a wizard to turn Shamrock and is blocked from doing so. Shamrock attempts to wrestle Hess to the ground. Hess will not go down. Shamrock keeps trying to go for the takedowns, but he's just not getting them. I'm going to press B again. Shamrock tries to take Hess down, can't get it. Tries to take him down, can't get it. Tries to take him down again, can't get it. Shamrock's trying to take him down again. No. Oh, he gets it. Trip takedown. There we go. Takedown successful. Hess pulls half guard. Shamrock raise down punches, but they're easy taken by gloves. Shamrock attempts to pass half guard. Gets side control. Hess tries to move the guard, but Shamrock doesn't allow it. Shamrock tries to get mount. He mounts Hess. Goes for an armbar. He's got it. Well, Shamrock should have taken him down a lot earlier than that. And hence me getting an awful rating for that match. That's not good. Both semi-finals. One semi-final got very poor, the other one awful. Let's hope the final picks it up. Here we go, time for the final. Ken Shamrock versus Joe Charles. And here we go. Ken Shamrock's definitely got the advantage. Let's see if Joe Charles can use his weight advantage. Shamrock tries to take Charles down. Charles has to take down scouted, so he tries to grab a guillotine. Takedown successful. Charles pulls guard. Shamrock tries to break guard. Oh, Charles perhaps looking for a leg lock opportunity. He's got it! And it forces a tap out. And it's all over. Ken Shamrock takes a victory by submission. Heel hook. Wow. There you go. Well done to Ken Shamrock. Very good, successful tournament for him. I kind of wanted him to end up winning this tournament, so kind of sets up a rubber match between him and Hoist Gracie. Hoist Gracie lost the first match, won the second one, so Ken has to see if he can win the third one. That should set up a nice next event for us. I think I'll have a super fight between Ken Shamrock and Hoist Gracie plus a tournament. Unfortunately for Pat Lono, he only got the first set of semi-finals correct, Guy Metzger versus Joe Charles, and he got the second semi-finals correct as well, sorry, John Hess versus Ken Shamrock, but Joe Charles got beaten by Guy Metzger, so in the finals it was Joe Charles versus Shamrock, but his overall winner was Shamrock, so for that, Pat Lono, I'll put a message up on my YouTube channel. You just reply to that and tell me out of the 3 fighters I give you which fighter I should sign. And yeah, so there we go. Let's have a look, see how we done. Oh, not very good attendance, 241. That's down from the last 2 events. It's not great. Pay-per-view buys, I think it's around about the same as last time. Decent critical rating, commercial rating was good. Fight Night, Ken Shamrock vs Roland Payne. KO Knight, John Hess, and he KO'd early Vadicha, it's quite impressive. Submission night to Ken Shamrock. There you go. Okay, well that's it for my next event. I should have UFC 6 up by the Sunday or Monday, I'm not too sure. I may put up another prediction thing, but seeing as I only got 1 prediction back, I'm not too sure, but we'll see, I might not do it for every event. So yeah, please rate and subscribe, and I shall see you again. Bye now.